guys, welcome to Buzz. Today we'll be learning how to create your own logo on Canva. Canva doesn't allow you just to create your own logos, but it even allows you to create your own presentations, videos, social media posts, posters, and more. Today we'll be diving into the logo template. I'll be showing you 3 ways to access the template, but it's up to you on how you'd like to get to it. Make sure it's the most easy and most comfortable way for you to access it. The first way is by looking here on the home page. It has a row with many other templates on it. We'll need the logo template, and when we click on it, it'll take us right to the area where we can design it. This is a very convenient way of accessing it since we can get there right in the click of a button. Next, we can look it up here in the search bar. So if we were to type in logo, not only will it pull up the logo template we'll be using today, but it'll also show us other types of logos like fashion and cafe logos in case you don't want to start from scratch. This is useful for when you're looking for a specific type of template. The last way I'll show you how to access it is by clicking here on Create a Design. It's this suggested area. You can see that it shows logo along with the other templates. Don't worry, you don't need to look anything up if you don't choose to. But the logo template's right there and it's ready for you to use. So let's go ahead and click on it now. It'll take us to our designing area. Now we can start the designing process. Let's go over the tabs in the sidebar so that we know what we're working with. First we have templates. This is where we can see some examples that you can build on. Feel free to check these out in case you don't want to start from scratch and would like to look at some specific logos. There are many examples that are given here. Next we have uploads. You can upload media of your own here, so images, videos, and audio. On the sidebar, we also have photos and videos. So if I wanted to add a photo, so like a flower, if I wanted to add this to my logo, this is where you can look up tons of examples and choose which you would like to put into your design. We also have videos here. So down here it says videos, and here, if I wanted to add, for example, a palm tree. Video of a palm tree. It would show us multiple examples, so some of these even have sounds, and just keep in mind that if you're going to put a photo on or a video on a physical product, a video would be pointless since you can't project that onto a particular product like a mug or a sweatshirt. Videos are best for digital logos like on a website. Another tab is the background tab. So if I was here, it would show us, of course, the area where we can add backgrounds to our logos. They're really the base of your logos. So if I wanted to add an orange background, it would show us multiple different orange backgrounds, ranging from different types of orange. So if you want the fruit orange, you can add the fruit orange. If you just wanted the color orange, you can add just the color orange. And so this is where you can really let your creativity get out and get the best of you. So yeah, have fun with the backgrounds. Like I said, it's very important in your design. Now in the Elements tab, this is where you actually design the logo, so it's very important. It's key when it comes to customization. So you can add multiple things. If I wanted a heart, I can add a heart. You can even add things that are animated. So if I wanted a zigzag, if I scroll down, it'll show us some animated zigzags. So like here, you can see that. And another cool thing that they have on here, they're called frames. And we'll be working with these today, but technically, you can add photos and videos into them. And like I said, we'll be trying some of these today. So next, the audio tab. If you go here, it includes music, that you can add to the logo, but this is also another feature that would only be useful in digital logos. Finally, we have text, which actually promotes the company or brand name. There are several ways to edit the text, and it's something you should surely play around with when you get the chance. Now, toward the bottom, there are 2 more tabs called Folders and More. Let's see, there they are. You can look at these if you choose, but for our purposes today, we won't need them. So, yeah, well, there's the sidebar for you. Now we can finally start to create. The first thing I'm going to do is head over to the Background tab. Remember how I had mentioned before that this is like a base for what you create? You can scroll through and search for whatever background you desire, but for my design, I'm just going to type in lights. And let's see what options we have. So, there are multiple choices here, but I think I'm going to go with this one. It'll get right to the background. Perfect. Again, make sure you choose whatever you want. It's your logo. Next, we can go ahead and add some elements. I want to go ahead and add some stripes into my logo. So let's see what we can do. So if I looked up stripes, there are many elements I have here, but I'm going to go with this little striped triangle here. And when it appears on the template right when I click, and I can adjust it like that. So let's make it covered. Let's make it cover half of the template. Perfect. So make sure you explore the different elements before you actually go in and design the logo and add them into your design. So yeah, great. I'm gonna go ahead and add one more element, but this one will be a little bit more special. I would recommend that you try to experiment with what I'll show you, since it can be useful to add onto a logo. So let's look up frames. And when I do so, it shows you a bunch of little shapes and other elements. There's even if you go down here, you can see that there's even numbers and letters. So if you wanted to, you can choose anything in here, but I'm gonna go with this little curvy shape with these little edges, and I can go ahead and make it bigger. Make sure you guys center it and go along these guides that they have here on Canva. And so we can add in a photo or a video or even something you uploaded into this frame. So I'm gonna go over to the photos. I wanna add something blue. So if I type in blue, it shows us a bunch of these photos, and I want to go ahead and add this one, but anything will work. So if I wanted this, you can drag it in until it appears in the frame, and all done. Like I said, you can also do this with a video. So if I went over here to videos and I wanted to add this little palm tree right here, that will work. So much as the video is playing inside it. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with this nice blue photo that I have here. Oh. Here we go. So it appears in the frame and right there, all done. So I'm gonna stick with this nice blue photo, but feel free to add it in whatever you want. That looks pretty. It's time to add some text. Let's head over to the text tab. Since this is really the only important text we'll have in our logo, I'm gonna go on with the heading, but before I do so, I wanted to say that you can add some text combinations if you choose so. They have pretty cool choices. So if I wanted to add this guy right here, put it in, and you can edit it. So if I wanted to, you know, this is like an example. So I'm gonna, like I said, go along with heading. So if I go up here, click on heading, and we can start editing the text. Remember that the name of your logo will likely promote the name of the company, but since this is just a simple example logo, I'm gonna go and use Canva logo for what would be the name of my company. So I'm just gonna go in and select all of this, change it to Canva logo, and we can go ahead and edit it now. So let's choose the font. I am going to go in with the Aloja font, and there are several examples here. So if I go here, I click on Aloja font, it'll take that right into our text. And now that we have the font, we can change the color and the size. So let's click on color. As you can see, Canva not only shows default and document colors, but they even show colors used in the photos in your design so far. This can prove to be helpful when you're trying to match things up in your design. So I'm going to go with this little green color I have in my photo. There we go. And I'm just going to adjust it until it fits right in my logo or my frame. Looks amazing. Now, to finish off, I wanted to show you a couple more things that you may want to do when you finish your project. First, you can actually animate your logo if you choose. So if I go here, click on animate, you can see there are several animations that they have here, little samples. We got this. I'm not going to add any to mine, so I'm just going to go back like this. You can also title your project up at the top once you finish it. I'm going to name mine, of course, Canva logo project. You can share your project by clicking this button here as well. Finally, if you wanted to download your project, you can click this button and download it from here. So there we go, that is our Canva logo. I hope it was fun and simple, but most importantly, I wish you were able to enjoy your designing process and that you unleashed your creativity. Thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!